Felipe, the last few years you've not got off to the best start. The first couple of Grand Prix you've been quite a few points behind, sometimes 10, 12, 14 points behind after the first two Grand Prix. Obviously that's something you've got to put right this year. Why has that happened to you, think, in the past, and how can you put it right this year?
Well, last year we had an engine problem on the first race, so that's one reason. The second reason is what's happening in Malaysia. So I was not the only driver to make mistakes during the season. So my mistake came in the beginning of the season, and then after that it was just very good. So it was like a mix between what's happened in the first race, the reliability, and the second race on myself.
Felipe, are you unhappy that perhaps the rule change that was going to see the driver who won the most Grand Prix win the title? Are you unhappy that that's now been changed to this year? Because it could have been very different for you in the past.
Well, I'm happy that the situation going on in the in the Formula One. So one week you have some news, the other week everything changed. I think we need a consistent rules. We need a consistent working. To make the things a little bit more serious. So to be honest, when I saw the points coming up from FOTA, which increased the difference between the first and the second. I think it was 12, 9, 7, or I don't remember anything. But for me, it was the best for the sport. It was the best for Formula One, and then suddenly just came out a completely different story from the some weeks ago when he was a completely mess. Nobody liked it, to be honest. And I think for sure the winner needs to have a better advantage compared to the second, but not in terms of victory, in terms of points. So, and to be honest, if you look Formula One, it's not so different compared to the other sports, because I heard many people saying that the driver doesn't fight so much for the victory. The driver always fights for the victory. But you need to concentrate on the whole championship. So in football, if you look the whole championship of football, they one match they play completely aggressive. The other match they play a little bit behind, to make the points, and that's why it counts. You need to think about the whole championship, not just one race, because if the driver win 2 races or 3 races, the championship is finished, So even if you compare inside the team, if one driver wins 3 races, the other driver has no chance. The team will do everything for this driver who wins 3 races. So you even force the teams to have a first driver, and that's not good for the sport.